Hey everybody, this is a quick video to remind you of how you should be completing your Frindle project for homework this week. Start with a blank piece of paper like this. Remember, if you don't think you have one at home, feel free to take one from the classroom. Fold both edges in so that they meet in the middle. It'll look like this. Go halfway through each side where you've created that flap and cut a little slit so that you now have 4 flaps on the front of your project. This is what you'll start with. Each flap will represent a character from the book that you get to choose. Choose 4 characters and illustrate them on the front of these flaps based off of what the book said about that character and what you saw playing in your video camera in your mind as you read. On the inside of each of those flaps, you're going to include an inference about that character. So here's a sneak preview of my project with my 4 characters. I chose Nick, Mrs. Chatham, Mrs. Granger, and Nick's dad. On the inside of the flap behind where you drew the picture, you're going to include an inference about that character and text evidence to support your inference. Remember, an inference is something that the text didn't directly say, but you decided using your schema and what the text said. So an example would be, we could say that Nick is a mischievous kid. The text never said that he was mischievous, but the text did say that he was always coming up with tricks to pull in class. And my schema tells me that someone who is pulling tricks in class is mischievous. So I would write about that on the inside and give text evidence, maybe including the time that he turned his class into the rainforest. Do that for each of the characters you choose. So you'll end up with 4 inferences and text evidence using those sentence starters we've talked about on the inside of the flaps. Then if you open all 4 flaps, you have this long rectangle in the center. The top half of that will be used for your favorite part of the book. So just tell us about that scene. Maybe it's the one where he was peeping in class, making that bird noise. At the bottom, you can illustrate that scene. Then if you close your project, on the back, you're going to use the back to write a summary of the book using no more than 5 sentences, because remember, a summary is only the important parts of a book, not the little bitty details. Once you have done all of that, you will have completed your Frindle project. These are due on Friday. Please put your best effort into it on Friday. We will be putting these around the room so that everyone can take a gallery walk and see what you have done. I can't wait to see your work.